Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Harakah, HaKodash, and double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone, who taught us the truth. But Shalom to you, Akim, that puts the word across the four corners of this globe with the truth and sincerity, Ba'ashem Harakah, HaKodash. And this is Sirach chapter 18, verse 24. Think upon the wrath that shall be at the end, and the time of vengeance, when he shall turn away his face. And how is the face of Yahweh Shem Yahushua turned towards his people, through, his prophets teaching you. Matter of fact, this is Proverbs chapter 1. Because, see, the time is coming where the face of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, right now, his grace period, his mercies, is turned towards his people right now. And what's the majority of our people doing? Not taking heed, to the voice, and not taking heed, to the instructions, or what you can do, so Lord willing, that you may be found to be, of the election, but see, in doing so, to hopefully, to be found numbered, amongst the election, it comes with acts, and you changing your behavior and you changing your wicked ways, what you're doing on earth, see, growing up in this world, the influence, that this devil, puts forth into this world, it's an influence of complete wickedness, man. And our people love it so, growing up in it. But see, you see, it comes a time, where the Lord, he sent forth his prophets to reprove our people, to reprove our nation, telling them, that the power of the Bible, is not pleased in your deeds, and how, you are his chosen people, telling you the truth, warning you of what the fuck is going to happen upon the face of the earth, and Jake is not taking heed, by you, actually, hearing that message, it should put you in fear and acknowledging the great wrath that's coming from Yahweh Shem Yahushua, but the majority of our people, are taking this message, and this warning as a light thing. But this is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 20. Wisdom crieth without, she uttereth her voice in the streets. She cried from the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates. In the city she uttereth her words, saying, How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Yeah, man. So how is wisdom crying without, in the streets, in the openings, in the chief place of concourse, the openings of the gates, through the men, out in the highways and byways, out there bringing forth this word, man, warning you, a prophecy, breaking down the names into you, and telling you the whole truth, and what's, the great majority of our people doing, they're scorning, delighting in their scorning, talking shit, not taking serious, to the message that's brought forth unto them. This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak down the ears of my people the words of prophecy which I'll put in thy mouth, said the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. And that's what's, commanded, towards, our people. Looks like, that's what's commanded towards, the prophets, to speak to the ears of our people, man. Because you see, Jake can't ignore the signs of what's going on, worldwide, man. It's a fucking, elephant in the room. Jake all over the TikTok talking about, World War III this, World War III that. Everybody's talking about World War III, and everybody, and now trying to pick up the Bible and this and that. Well, the prophets have been telling you, for decades, man. Starting with the elders and the apostles, on down to the brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the word has been going out. But see, things are getting a little hot, But yet still, our people are still, acting oblivious, man. Now the whole focus, is set upon this nigga, Kanye West, and which he's bought and paid for, and he's, which he's he's saying points upon, like the truth somewhat, except he's going completely off, fucking talking about, the 12 tribes of Judah, this and that. But he's bought and paid for it, man. But still, that's still grasping the attention of our people. But, see, nonetheless, the prophets have been warning you, man. And see, the Lord is only, grasping in, his election because only the election are going to actually take heed and listen, and take things serious, man. And this whole light being shed upon this nigga Kanye West and him, with his so-called anti-Sem remarks, whatever, that's going to reel forth, whoever the elect may be, and they're going to, go deeper into what he's talking about, and the Spirit's going to guide them to the truth, the actual 100% truth. They're going to be hooked, right? But for the majority of our people, it's not going to be so. This is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 22. How long, ye simple ones, will you love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Yeah, man. Simple ass niggas, go keep on partying your bullshit every weekend, every day, whatever. Still, not taking heed to the signs of the times, but yet, claim how much they love God, this and that, claim how much they know the Bible, but here it is, you being completely wicked, man. You still eating shrimp, crab, pork, and lobster, you still committing adultery and bragging about it, fucking killing your own people, bragging about it, gangbanging, this and that, just being completely abominable, man. And being proudful about it. You're not, taking the rebuke and the reproof, of, the message that's being brought to you, man. You're calling it fools hate knowledge, man. Everyone that's coming against this truth, Jake hate this truth, man. Jake hate this truth because why? Because it's the same spirits back then, that crucified the Lord, man. You understand that these are the same niggas, that died in the wilderness. See, the Lord's brought back, all the spirits, the wicked spirits brought back, in this time to receive their judgment. See, this is why only the elect, are going to take heed, man. Because the elect were ordained and predestined from the foundation of the whole earth, from even before this earth was created. Verse 23, turn you at my reproof. Behold, I'll pour out my spirit unto you. I'll make known my words unto you. And how is that? Through the mouth of his prophets, man. See, the Most High is not going to come down himself and talk to you, man. Like deal with you face to face. You wouldn't want that, man. You really wouldn't want that, man. Unless you die. You know what I'm saying? But see, Jake walking around with that type of, what's the word? Epiphany mindset, that the Most High himself, is dealing with, God's dealing with me, God and Jesus Christ dealing with me, this and that, no understanding, man. Yahweh Shemiah Shai has always dealt with prophets, man, but our people don't have the understanding, which ultimately it wasn't given them to. You come, behold, I'll pour out my spirit unto you, I'll make known my words unto you. Because I have called and ye refused, I stretched out my hand and no man regarded. And that be something about, towards the majority of our people, because see, Jake's so used to, these so-called pastors of the world, of the Christian church, with the big mega churches and the 5-star suits, this and that, their massive congregations, but the whole time they lying to you, man. And your ass, is up in that bitch every Sunday, hooting and hollering and screaming and shit, and fucking giving up your fucking, your life savings towards these people, and they getting rich, and you just keep getting more, just getting sucked up dry, and you just being fucking lied to, man. You have no understanding of the scriptures, and y'all just going after, imaginations of your own heart. No truth is found within you, man. Y'all do not know the Bible, neither do you believe in the Bible, man. Y'all don't actually believe in the Bible, man. A Christian doesn't believe in the Bible. Yeah, come because I have called and ye refused. You know, and Jake hear this word, you know, Jake see the prophets out there, you know, with the garments, you know, and they think that we just, you know, some regular niggas, you know, which we are just, you know, like we like look like you know, we grow up in the same, you know, environment, the same curses, you know, and that's the stumbling block, man. But see, the Lord has endowed, you know, these men with the 100%, you know, truth, man. You know, they have an unction to know all things, you know, and that be a stumbling block towards the majority of our people, man. You know, but see, the elect are not going to be, you know, caught up by that shit because the Spirit is going to, you know, snap them out of it, you know, and make them realize, understand, you know, that in Isaiah, you know, the eyes shall see that teaches, man. You know, that this is the way, walk ye in it, and they going to be hooked, man. But majority of our people are going to straight up refuse it and reject it. Verse 25, but ye have said at naught all my counsel, and with none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity, I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you. You know? So, you know, then, you know, like it says in Ezekiel, you know, then shall I know that, you know, a prophet have been among them. You see, you know, Jake hears the prophecies, you know, all throughout the years, you know, the decades, you know, and they not seeing things happen. So, you know, prime time scoffing, you know, has been taking place. But see, you know, because, you know, now we at the end, you know, like, you know, like now in like, so, you know, so-called 2022, you know, and shit, you know, even say going back to like March 2020, you know, everybody, you know, was just stuck in the house, and, you know, and shit got serious. You know, the way how shit just fucking locked down and everything. You know, like it wasn't that many, you know, type scoffers no more, man. You know, but yeah, you still hearing, you know, still seeing, you know, little spurts, you know, of scoffers here and there. But for the most part, you know, like the prime time scoffing. Like, you know, I'm talking like, you know, it was like just ridiculous, you know, like, you know, like under every brother's, you know, like video, just in the comments, just straight scoffers, this and that, you know, live streams of scoffing, you know, just people coming up to the camp just scoffing, you know, like you're not seeing that much now, you know, because why? Because shit's popping off, man, you know, got this nigga Putin and his, you know, his right-hand man, fucking General Armageddon, you know, making, you know, serious threats to the West, you know, movements being made throughout the whole entire world, you know, and things is getting serious, man, you know, and people are remembering the words of the prophets, man, you know, that was probably spoken to them like you know, like 10 years ago, fucking 20 years ago, fucking last year, 3 years ago. You know, people are remembering, you know, that voice, that message, that warning that was spoken to them, you know, and they, you know, trying to take heed, you know, trying to, you know, like sneak back in quietly. But see, hey, man, you know, see, like we just read, man, you know, in Sirach 18, you know, to think upon the wrath, man. Because very soon the Lord's going to turn away his face, and people are going to be looking for answers, and y'all not going to find the answers, man. You know, just Sirach chapter 18, verse 24. Think upon the wrath that shall be at the end, and a time of vengeance where he shall turn away his face. You know, time of Jacob's trouble. And see, right now the Lord's face is turned unto you, man. Taking heed to this word, you know, and to this truth, you know. Take, you know, to fucking, you know, get it while you know, the moment you heard it, man. The very second you heard this truth, man. You know, that's how you know, you're meditating upon, like, damn, what the fuck I'm gonna do in this time, man. It's gonna be a time of great tribulation, great trouble. You know, you trying to, you know, you really, you know, meditating like, yo, this is like, you know, I don't got a bunker, I don't, you know, I'm fucking stockpiling, whatever, you know. You know, it's really just gonna be, you know, faith upon Yahweh Shem outside, because yeah, you know, because at the end of the day, you know, he's the one that's bringing it, he's the one that's prophesying of it, you know. So your only bet is to please him and be found, you know, in his grace and mercy, man, to be delivered from these judgments, man. You know, and this is the message that, you know, that's being brought forth to all our people, you know. But according to prophecy and, you know, the way I was written, you know, 2/3 of our people are going to be caught up in this shit, you know, these judgments, man. And only the 1/3 is going to be delivered up out of it. Going back to Proverbs chapter 1, verse 27. When your fear come at that desolation, yeah, man, you know, and the Lord's going to, you know, laugh at you, you know, when all hell breaks the fuck loose, man. You know, he's not going to crack the clouds and, you know, you'll see him laughing physically. Like, no, he's going to be laughing at you through his servants, the prophets that you was mocking against. You know, that you was, you know, talking shit against, man. You'll be seeing them in merry and having abundance, you know, eating in a time, you know, you seeing cannibals fucking just eating people to fuck up, you know. But you seen, you know, the servants of Yahweh Shem outside, you know, probably eating steak, you know what I'm saying, you know, just you know, well cooked, seasoned food, you know, in a time of just great despair, you know, and you know, matter of fact, look at the word despair. This is to lose hope, be without hope. Look at the noun version. Count hopelessness, total loss of hope. Time that's coming, it's gonna be, bro. It's gonna be no hope, man. You know, those that's not, you know, in the faith, in the truth. You know, like you know, you worldly niggas, like, you know, just the average everyday peons. You know, like, it's gonna be no hopelessness, man. You just zero hope. Your only bet for, you know, is to just bow down to Esau, man. Cause why? Cause Esau's gonna give you the solution, and, you know, in spite of fear and just need of protection and just for a fucking answer, you people are just gonna fucking bow down to it, man. You know, because why? Because the faith is not shown, you know, towards you, man. That's why, you know, only the elect, you know, are gonna be making it through. Because why? Because they have the faith to believe upon the true living power to deliver them through, man. You know, they have the faith, you know, upon him, you know, to help them out now too. You know, through all the hell that they go through, like the various, you know, like temptations and, you know, tribulations that they go through now. You know, Yahweh Shem outside, you know, be helping brothers, man. You know. And see, you know, that same type faith is going to be, you know, well needed, you know, in the times to come, in time of Jacob's trouble, all the way up into deliverance, man. You know, see, our people are going to have no idea, man, you know. And this is what, you know, see, and this is what this, you know, truth is brought to you for, man. You know, it's not just about, you know, like, like correction, what it's like, rebuking and reproving, you know, but about building, man. You know, building your faith, you know, for, you know, to get you ready for what's to come, man. The scripture tell you to make you ready to the battle, man. A great battle is coming, you know, and Jake is not even fucking, you know, knowing what's the battle is, man. You know, Jake's not even knowing, you know, what, you know, that the impending danger is coming, you know. They just partying, bullshitting, committing abomination. And, you know, and that's when the scriptures talk about that, you know, that unexpectedly, like a snare shall come upon, you know, all men, you know, like a breach ready to fall, you know, upon Jake, man. Because when shit pop off, man, it's going to be suddenly, man, you know, suddenly. And you niggas going to have no idea what the fuck is going on, man. Confused as fuck, perplexed, you know. Like it's gonna be just back-to-back chaos, back-to-back, like you know, that state of confusion of just so many unprecedented events happening all at once. You know, it's like boom this, boom that, boom this, that, and it's just, it's gonna keep going all the way to the missiles, man. You know, right now people are just you know, like you know, just fucking living it up and just partying, bullshitting, clubbing, this and that, you know. And boom, lights go out. Like, you know, just something, just that in itself, that's gonna really just fucking destroy, like, just the whole infrastructure of this place, man. You know, Like just a simple light just going out, people gonna lose it, man. You know, they tell you that this place will go into like the Stone Age overnight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it. But this is here count verse 28. Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. Yeah, man. You know, where are those guys that was talking about this time? You know, what's the names that they was calling upon? You know, God, Jesus, you know what I'm saying? You know, trying to figure out the name of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, you know, trying to call, a certain cousin that probably knew you, a friend that knew you, you know, just like, you know, trying to get in contact with the brothers, the prophets, you know, to ask them, you know, what the fuck, you know, time they're in. But at that time, it's going to be too late, man, you know. And, and the word of Yahweh Shem Yahshua is not going to be found amongst you, man. You should have took it, you know, took heed while it was available. For that they hated knowledge, verse 29, for that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshua. You know, so you're just going to be asked out, stuck in confusion because of your ignorance and your negligence, man. You know, towards taking heed to the warning. You know, you niggas want to talk shit and, you know, scoff, you know, and put off from day to day to Yahweh Shem Yahshua. All right. You know, and see, Yahweh Shem Yahshua, see, he's going to respect that, man. You know, he, what's the word? You know, they tell you, I give back the same energy. The Lord's going to give you back the same energy, man. You know? See, the Lord is not going, you know, just, you know, see, he sees you half-assing, you know, and not, like getting it while you first heard it, you know. So the Lord's going to, you know, treat you the same way, you know, when you most need him, you know, and the Lord's not going to hear you, man, you know, and that's terrible, man, you know, and that's going to be the reality of you know, majority of our people, man. You know, because Jake heard this truth, man. I'm telling you, man, our people know this word, man. There's no excuse. There's no excuse, bro. One way or another, Jake heard this truth, and what they do, they put it off, refused it, you know, scoffed against it, you know, and just continue on with the bullshit. So when all hell breaks the fuck loose, you know, Jake's gonna turn, you know, towards the Lord and try to, sneak in last second, you know, and Lord's not gonna, nah, man. The fuck? Same thing in the days of Noah. You know, when Jake's beating upon the door, you know, telling Noah to open the door, you know, but here it is, Noah was prophesying for 100 years, you know, and building, you know, and people was not, you know, taking him serious. You know, he was the only one building, man. You gotta imagine that, just you know, building a big ass ark, you know, Jake's just, you know, seeing them, you know, scoffing, you know, like, oh, you know, here go Noah again, you know, just fucking Jake just, you know, saying they smart remarks, you know, because it's happening now, you know, so you could imagine back then, you know, just knowing the midst of these people, you know, warning you, you know, the reasons why he's building this great ark because the Lord told him to, you know, people were just seeing it, you know, just like seeing him build it, you know, it never rained, you know, upon, you know, the earth, man, you know, like the only water that, you know, came from the ground was like the dew, you know, the morning dew, you know, so people was just like, man, you know, no, you crazy. Same thing now, you know, they tell you that missiles is coming, you know, that you know, the great famine is coming, plagues and pestilence, strange apparitions, and you know, martial law, you know, FEMA camps, you know, and people are so oblivious, like hell nah, you know, it can't be, you know, like, bro, you crazy, you know, but here it is, you know, it's about to happen, man, you know, and it's all according to the prophecies of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, and we're proving it through the book, man. We're proving it, you know, unto you through the words of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. But Jake's still not getting it. Verse 28, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshua. And that's it, man, you know, because Jake didn't choose the fear of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Verse 30, they were none of my counsel, they despised all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices. Yeah, man. You know, so the Lord's going, you know, he's just, man. You know, he's going to reap what you've been sowing. Verse 32, for the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. But whoso hearketh unto me shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from fear of evil. You know, and this is, you know, where we hope to be at, man. The reason why we do these shows and, you know, these lessons, you know, push his word within the highways and byways, you know, all in the fear of Yahweh Shemel Shai, because why? Because we seek and hope to be quiet in the day of evil, man. You know, from the fear of evil that's coming up out here, man. You know, because it's gonna be chaos, man. It's gonna be a time of trouble never before seen. Like no fucking movie, no scary movie, no you know, apocalyptic type movie combined is gonna compare to what's coming, man. It's gonna be all hell, man. You know, and the only thing, power, that's, you know, protection that's gonna help you is the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahshai. What we, what we've been prophesying to you, man, and telling you upon, this whole time, man. You know, but only the elect are gonna hearken to Yahweh B'Shem Yahshai, and they gonna be dwelling safely, and they gonna be quiet from the fear of evil, man. But just going back to Sirach chapter 18, verse 24. Think upon the wrath that shall be at the end, at time of vengeance, when he shall turn away his face, man. Because when you're doing so, you acknowledging the fear of Yahweh B'Shem Yahshai, like automatically. You know, so you don't, you know, try to seek things, you know, to do things that's well pleasing unto him, man. You know, man. That's basically the main points that I want to bring up for this lesson, man. It's Lord willing that all your brothers and sisters find satisfying. Until next message, so long.